You know that saying, you must suffer first before you enjoy? That is a lie. And I can prove that to you. First of all, suffering ain't cool. There is nothing cool about suffering. I have seen a lot of people listen to such words and they allow themselves to be in the state of suffering till the day they pass on, till the day they die. Listen, whatever you do in this life, do not allow yourself to believe this lie that I have to suffer first, whether with anybody or you have to suffer with whatever it is before you start enjoying later in the future. I'm telling you, you may not live to tell the story. So, what are you going to do? You have to stand up for yourself and change that mindset. Change that perception. As Africans growing up, or as a Nigerian growing up, we grow up with this mentality that you have to suffer before you enjoy in the future. You need to take it easy before you enjoy in the future. And a lot of people that have said that, our parents that have said that, they are still in the same suffering up to today. They are still suffering up to today, then I'm telling you. They haven't seen the light at the end of the tunnel. So you need to get yourself out of that mindset. I'm not saying that your state of being right now, probably you are from an average background or you're from a poor background. It doesn't mean you have to remain there. Listen, you can be in a particular state of background right now. You can be in a state of background right now, but your mindset has to shift. No matter what you do in this life, at the end of the day, it all boils down to the mindset. Your mind. How do you see things? How do you see yourself? How do you see your future? God, I don't know how I'm going to say this, but I have seen a lot of people who agree to this statement and they're still suffering till today. Nothing has changed. You need to see yourself that, you know what? My present situation is not my permanent situation, and this is going to change. And how do you start changing from that situation? First of all, is how you show up. Listen, it's not because you are broke or you don't have money or you are suffering, then the way you look is affecting the way you smell, is affecting the way you carry yourself. Then your life will not change. I'm sorry, it's the truth. No matter the kind of situation you find yourself, you need to show that, you know what? My situation doesn't define me. My state of being does not define me. Have you ever heard the saying, no matter the hunger in the jungle, lion will not eat grass? No matter the situation in the jungle, you will not see a lion eating grass. He's still waiting for a prey to eat. So you have to tell yourself that no matter the situation that I'm going through, I'm not going to look like what I'm going through. Because first of all, it has to start from here. Your mind. Your mindset needs to change. Then it reveals from the way you carry yourself. Even if it's 2 clothes that you have in your wardrobe. 2. Go and iron that cloth. Wash it. Iron it. Repeat. Brush your teeth. Be clean. Look good. The Bible says cleanness is next to godliness. It's not because you're broke and poor that you're looking dirty and smelly. Everybody is running away from you. Look clean. Take your bath, proper bath. Shave your hair if you have to. Plait your hair if you have to. Your condition shouldn't define you. I'm just sick and tired of seeing people living like their condition. If I tell you today that I got to this point in my life with the way I think and with the way I show up, I was never born into wealth. I was never born into riches. But I carried myself as someone that is born into wealth and riches. If you can never catch me going out dressing like a pauper, like a poor kid right from time. And I'm not surprised that God has brought me this far. I'm not surprised that I've reached this level of my life. Like I said, you need to first change from your mindset. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you are thinking you have to suffer before you enjoy, then so are you. But if you are thinking that this is not going to define me, this is not going to define my condition, this is not going to define my state of being, then you start seeing it start affecting your outward appearance. It start affecting your outward states. It starts to gravitate towards greatness. It's like a pull. Your frequency will immediately shoot up. Everything in life is frequency. We operate with frequency, with energy. If you change the way you think, if you change the way you see your situation, you will see everything around you will start to change. Everything around you will start to change. It's not rocket science and it's not magic. Trust me. It is not rocket science and it is not magic. I came here to make this video, and even though I was not even in the mood to make this video to begin with, but I told myself I'm going to push myself to make this video because someone needs to hear this. I'm so sure, I am so convinced that someone needs to hear this, that they are not defined by their current situation. You are not what your situation right now is telling you. If you think you are, then that is how you are. That is who you want. That is how you are. You need to see yourself completely different from the situation that you are in right now. That is how your situation starts to change. That is how your circumstances, your position starts to change. Honestly, this is one of those videos, and I decided to just put it out there. I hope someone grabbed something. I hope you learned something. I really do hope, and I hope you put it in practice. So if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video. And if you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. I love you.